Hey guys, this is Grace. This is my hand and I am behind the camera because my face is not really important today. But I'm going to share with you a little sneak peek at my scrapbook space. And the reason for that is because I wanted to share with you my new storage solution, which is right over here. And it's from Ikea. So a little bit kind of a background of this space. So I have been in this space for almost a year, and I actually had a room, but this is now the corner of my family room because I had to give up my room so that my oldest son could have his own room. We only have 5 bedrooms in the house, and there's 5 members in the family, and so as you can just imagine, so my husband and I both had our kind of a room. He had a weight room and I had a scrapbook room, and we kind of I kind of basically lost the coin toss, and I had to give up my room and he didn't have to, which is totally fine. I'm not complaining. But as you can see, I'm relegated to a corner. I do have some more storage somewhere in the back of this camera, but I'm not going to show that right now because it's a big mess. But the reason why I'm showing you this is because A, you can downsize if you really, really wanted to, and it has helped me a lot. If you want me to do a video about all the things that I've learned about downsizing from a scrapbook room to just a corner scrapbook space, let me know and I will make that video. And two, because I wanted to show you my new storage solution. So before this, I had pulled together, as you can see, this hot mess right here. These are actually those wire racks, that old school wire racks that you put together kind of like in a jigsaw puzzle. And so I had one of these, and it was not good because my items were just too heavy. Oh, sorry. My items are just too heavy, and it was kind of swaying to a side even when I tried to tighten up the corners with some zip ties. It just was not working for me because it was not sturdy enough. And so I was looking at things to maybe use, and I wanted to use a calyx, but the calyx was too big. And so I went to Ikea, and they have this product called the Linart, I think, paper drawer thing. Basically, it is just, the unit is just 3 of these, and then it has wheels on the back and just this bracket on the front, and it's basically kind of an under the table type of paper storage. Well, it was only $15, and I figured if I get 3 of them, I could actually have more space and I will only be spending $45. And so that's what I did, and it's a super long one now. Now, I like this because A, it has shelves. If I wanted to get the calyx, just that one long one of those cube type of shelves, I'll have to buy separate inserts so that I can maximize the space of those boxes. But with this one, I immediately have 3 rows of drawers, and so I like that. These are pretty, I don't want to say flimsy, but they're not really sturdy. As you can see, I just move it around and it swings a little bit. So what I did was I put my heaviest item, I'm trying not to move this too fast. I put my heaviest item on the bottom. So on the bottom I have my, and I labeled it, which I'm so proud of myself because I rarely label things because I'm too lazy. But I put my mixed media, all of my paints are in here, and so as you can see, it's brimming. So all of my heavy stuff are on the bottom to kind of keep this from moving too much, my punches. And then in between, so I stacked them 3. Now, I was thinking that I could just stack them without having to reinforce it, but because there's a wheel on the back, actually, my initial thought was I could skip the wheel and just stack them, but the wheel actually makes the whole thing leveled. And so I had to keep the wheel to make sure that this is leveled, and when I, stack them on top, they wouldn't be uneven. So I had to reinforce it with some zip ties, which is totally working for me right now. I know it's kind of a, it doesn't look pretty, but it works for me. And then in between the shelves, I can stack more things. And so with this one, I stacked my border punches. I have some more punches over here, and then all of my powders, my embossing powders, my glimmer mist, all of that, whoa, is in this space right here. So all that is there, and then my embossing folders are all here, and it's actually working really well for me. Now my buttons are all organized in these little baby food jars, and they're all color coded, so I put them there. And then my twines are all in these 2 containers that I got at Target dollar spot a long time ago. And then so lighter ones, I have embellishments over here. So I have chipboard and Epiphany craft stuff, because I have a bunch of those. And so the beauty of this is if I wanted to like take the whole thing out, I could. So I could take this out, set it on my table right here, and get to work. This is actually my my little drawer with all of like the new stuff that I had purchased that I haven't used. New products, well, new for me anyways. And then on the very top are more embellishments. And then I just have a basket of ribbons on the top. But there you have it. That is my new find from Ikea, and I love it because it just keeps me all organized. I love that there's a bunch of shelves, and I can maximize the space. And it's skinny enough that it works over here. As you can see, there's my TV. And then just panning out a little bit more with my space. I'm not really ready to show you everything that I have here, but because I still want to maximize that wall space right there, but I will eventually. So that is my little share today. I hope that you like this. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave them in the comment section below. Again, it is Lennart, and I'm going to link it in the description below if you are interested. It's Lennart, and that's from Ikea. And I will catch you guys another day. Bye.